Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Onion Rings. Before I start the video, I just want to apologize if you guys hear some background noise. I have two of my windows open because it is hot as balls in my house and my air conditioner's broken, but you might hear a lot of background noise because it's currently storming, and you're probably going to hear a lot of wind, and you may even hear some things as they fall over in my yard, making thumps and stuff, so I apologize for that in advance. But today I wanted to do a video comparing the Urban Assault Headhunter to Bulletstorm Jonesy, the new Bulletstorm subclass hero from the new Into the Storm event. So Bulletstorm Jonesy is pretty close to what Urban Assault Headhunter does. And if you guys don't know what Urban Assault Headhunter does, she's based on... she's based on getting headshots, and that buffs her rate of fire to make her shoot faster, and that's pretty much it. So what all her abilities are: she's got advanced tactics, all soldiers do. She's got going commando, which is the minigun, debilitating shots, lingering pain, steady aim, shockwave, quick clip, make it rain, and rain faster, which is her bread and butter. Every time she shoots an enemy in the head, she gains a rate of fire buff of 70% for 5 seconds. She doesn't have to kill anybody, she just has to hit them once and the buff activates. Frag grenade, kneecapper. So in total, with kneecapper, lingering pain, and debilitating shots, she can stack up to a 45% damage debuff to enemies after she hits them. I think, what is it, 5 times? Yeah, 5 times. And then she has keep out grenades, just like the Master Grenadier. Leaves a residual energy field doing 15% of initial grenade blast damage enemy every 1 second over 10 seconds. So she's a really good soldier. She is by far my favorite soldier, and I absolutely love her. I play her every day. She is my main soldier. I cannot get enough of her. She is amazing. In my opinion, she's even better than the Master Grenadier, and I'm going to make a video comparing them as well and why I think she's better. But for today, we're going to do Bulletstorm Jonesy. So, Bulletstorm Jonesy, what he has is, again, advanced tactics, war cry, debilitating shots, startup, which is his bread and butter perk. Every time he shoots his gun, he gets a rate of fire buff of 1.2% per shot for up to 20 shots, which resets on reload or weapon switch. In a pinch, he gets a reload buff if his mag is empty by 35%. Hers is 30. But her mag doesn't need to be empty, and that's one point I'm going to make later. He's got the minigun, lingering pain, so it stacks up to 5 times. He's got ammo recovery and spoils of war. So ammo recovery mean every time he damages an enemy with an assault weapon, he has a 16% chance to generate 1 ammo for the equipped weapon. Spoils of war is basically the same thing, but it's only when war cry is active. Frag grenade, start faster, just makes his startup perk better, and then waste not once not gives him more ammo capacity. So I played both of these characters. Like I told you guys, I play Urban Assault pretty much every day, and just now I tried Bulletstorm Jonesy, and comparing the two, I can immediately tell that Bulletstorm Jonesy is a little bit weaker. Now, it's kind of hard to tell how much weaker, though, because he is a lower rarity and a lower tier. He's only purple tier 3, whereas my Urban Assault Headhunter is legendary tier 4. So she gets a higher ability damage and healing modifier and other perks. So it's kind of hard to tell. I was using the same guns, of course, but she has higher base stats. So it's kind of hard to tell really why he felt weaker to me. But in my opinion, I think it's because, and these are the reasons I was going to make in this video. For the Urban Assault Headhunter, her rate of fire buff comes from just hitting the enemy 1 time in the head. 1 time in the head for 5 seconds, she gets a 75% rate of fire buff. And it stacks. Like, it doesn't, the percentage doesn't stack, but every time you hit them, the timer refreshes. So it's not like you hit them once and then for 5 seconds you have a buff and you have to wait 5 seconds to hit it again. It just keeps refreshing itself. Every time you hit them in the head, the buff refreshes and it keeps going. So she just keeps hitting them in the head over and over and over again, and she just gets a huge rate of fire buff. Whereas Bulletstorm Jonesy, he has to keep firing, and if he reloads or switches weapons, he loses it. But the big point is, with his level 25 perk It's up to 2.4% per shot, up to 20 shots. So if we do a little math, and bring my calculator over here, do a little bit of math, 2.4% times 20 is only a 48% rate of fire buff. And that's at the very last shot. That's at the 20th shot. By then, your mag is probably almost empty already, especially if you're using a standard assault rifle. If you're using a standard assault rifle like the Siegebreaker with no magazine rolls, that's 30 bullets, he will go up to 42 bullets with his 40% capacity buff. So 42 bullets. So only after the 20th shot, 20 out of 42 shots, will he finally be at max fire rate. So only for half of the magazine is he going to be shooting at his maximum fire rate. Whereas Urban Assault Headhunter has a 75% rate of fire buff through the entire magazine as long as she hits them in the head. Now I will admit that Bulletstorm Jonesy does not have to hit them in the head. However, it's not hard to get headshots in Save the World. Husks are slow and stupid. You don't need a lot of skill to hit them in the head. The other differences I was going to make is her debilitating shots is better because hers has kneecapper, his does not. His stacks up to 5 times, but he does not have kneecapper, so his vulnerability doesn't go to 9%. His stays at a base of 5%. So hers is a little bit better. But not only that, she gets a recoil reduction, which helps a lot when you're firing really fast. And she gets quick clip, which increases reload speed by 30%, whereas his is 35% only if the magazine is empty. So you can't prematurely reload with him. You have to fire the whole mag, which you're going to want to do with him anyway. But in my opinion, I still prefer quick clip because it's a base reload speed all the time, and the mag doesn't have to be empty to get it. But that could just be a personal choice. Both of them are very good perks. Now, as far as abilities go, the difference between her and him is she has Shockwave and he has Warcry. Shockwave is okay. I wouldn't say it's really that great. It does help if you get surrounded, but it's kind of buggy and sometimes it doesn't work. You'll hold up your grenade in your hand, you'll go to Shockwave, but sometimes you'll get stuck on enemies and it won't activate. So Shockwave is kind of buggy, so I wouldn't really say that I like her Shockwave over Warcry. As a matter of fact, I do prefer Warcry. However, she would be overpowered if she had Warcry with everything she's already got. And I will say that him having Warcry is a big bonus. If he did not have Warcry, he would be even poopier. Comparing everything else, his ammo recovery and spoils of war are very good. She does not have that. She tears through ammo. She has no bonuses to ammo recovery. She will destroy your ammo count, but with good reason. She tears through enemies. And lastly, her keep out grenades are amazing. They're not as big as the Master Grenadier ones, and they don't have the cluster bomb explosions with them, but they do have the residual energy field, which is very helpful for taking out small husks, because as they walk through it, they're going to get exploded. So in my personal opinion, I think the Urban Assault is a much better character. But let me know what you guys think. And to summarize the video, I'm going to say this. Bulletstorm Jonesy is not a bad soldier. He's good. If you do not have the Urban Assault Headhunter, I would say he is a close second best. If you do not have Urban Assault, get him. He's available in the event llamas right now, and you can get the event llamas super easy by doing the 7-day survival missions and doing storms. Every storm, I think, is depending on the difficulty, every storm is worth like 205 tickets, and you can do 10 of those a day before you go on cooldown. So there's a can rolling down my street. I don't know if the mic picked that up. So he shouldn't be that hard to get. If your RNG's lucky, you should be able to get him pretty easy. Another small thing, this is a pretty small thing, because this doesn't count towards using them as your primary hero, but a small thing is her bonuses are better too. I mean, her support squad is bonus is better. I don't use her. I had 2 of her, and I tried using her in my support bonus while I was playing her, and my DPS was lower than using Wukong, because Wukong is a 24% flat assault rifle damage buff to any shot anywhere on the body. So if I do not hit them in the head, if I miss the head, I still get that bonus, where when I ran her as my support bonus, you have to hit them in the head. So it's not as good as you'd think to run 2 of them. But I think her bonuses are still better because all he doesn't even have a damn support bonus, which is really disappointing. All he has is ammo recovery, and the problem with that is, I mean, I think the rescue troopers? Yeah, they've got that too. So if you have a rescue trooper laying around, then you've already got ammo recovery for tacticals. So, in my personal opinion, I don't think that his support bonus and tactical bonus are that great, but that's a small thing. That's not comparing them if you're using them as a primary hero. That's just a minor tit for tat thing that I wanted to throw in there. But yeah, guys, in my personal opinion, he's not a bad hero. He really isn't, but I really think Urban Assault is better. However, if you don't have her, try him out. He's pretty good. Now, another thing I was going to mention is comparing it to him to, say, let's say, I don't know, Special Forces, okay? If you have a Special Forces Banshee or Ramirez, if you have the Founders Pack, let's compare them. So, Special Forces, the difference between her, she doesn't have any rate of fire buffs except for with her Warcry, but what she has is assault damage, recoil, she's got duration of Warcry increase, she's got quick clip, she's got reduced cooldown of Warcry, she's got ammo capacity, and she gets an increased bonus of her Warcry by 10%. So she'll do an extra 50% damage while Warcry is active and shoot 40% faster. And she'll be able to pop it quicker because the cooldown's reduced by 30 seconds. So she'll be able to pop a Warcry every minute. And she does have debilitating shots. It doesn't stack as high as his does or anything like that. But she's a pretty well-rounded soldier too. And as a matter of fact, so are the Rescue Trooper guys. Where's Rescue Trooper Havoc? He's pretty well-rounded too. He's got debilitating shots, steady aim, quick clip, shockwave, survivalist, ammo recovery, assault damage, heavily armored, and waste not, want not. He's pretty good too. So if you guys need a good soldier, I wouldn't necessarily say go out and get Bulletstorm Jonesy. If you get lucky and you get him from a llama, I would say definitely give him a try. But I really just don't think he's that great compared to some of these other heroes. I just don't think that he's that great. Now, on the other hand, let's talk about Harvester Sarah for a second. She's a damn good ninja. I love her. I'm going to talk about her in another video if you guys want me to. It depends how many views this video gets. If you guys want me to talk about Harvester Sarah in another video, I will. Let me know in the comment section below, because she's a pretty damn good ninja. I love her. So, let me know if you guys want a video on that. But yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. Again, to conclude, Bulletstorm Jonesy, not that great. Pretty disappointing. Not as great as I thought. However, he's not the worst hero ever. There are worse heroes. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you like Bulletstorm Jonesy, or do you not even play Soldier? Do you not care? Should I go fuck myself? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.